Hello everybody and welcome back to my solo playthrough of Resident Evil 3, the board game, and it is the beginning of the end. We're up to part 1 of the finale, Clock Tower 1, aka the tram crash, which is when Jill, Carlos, the mercenaries, etc. are escaping, Nemesis gets on the train, etc, etc. Done better in the remake, I think, just because of one particular line, but you are given a choice in-game in the original there to either jump out the window of a moving tram and somehow survive, or pull the emergency brake. So this mission represents right after that. You're in the clock tower, but part of it's on fire, and your goal is just to get to the main hall, which has a fixed narrative event in a red room outside of it. It's at the top right of your screen. Now, if you also have the campaign book and you're looking at this, you're probably thinking, why does this look different to how it does in the book? This is an exceptionally elongated map, and I do not have enough room to fit it in. So the last third of it, from approximately here onwards, has been turned 90 degrees to put the exit up there, but it's the same number of tiles, it's the same tiles, it's just I had to turn them to fit it on the space I currently have available on the table. So yes, it looks different, but Jill will be going through the same number of squares she's supposed to. On that note, with hindsight, now that I've had a look at the whole mission set up, what I should have done was just remove this section of the map entirely, because I don't think we're going to be visiting it, because this is this area where a second player would start, in this room on fire just off your camera down here. There's really no reason for Jill to go that way. She can just kind of cut through the middle down this way. So with hindsight, had I looked at the map closer, and if you are also playing this solo with just a single character, remove all this and then you can have the rest of the map as it's supposed to, because there's not even any items to pick up. Well, there's a B item, but the B deck on this particular mission is 2 first aid sprays and nothing else. On that note, we're up to red threat, so some of the tension cards are going to be much more dangerous. I'm coming into this mission with the Eagle, the default first aid spray, the upgraded shotgun, and the grenade launcher. So we have 4 inventory spaces because I want to stock up on some heals and maybe some ammo. My goal for the second part of this is basically have 4 guns, 3 heals, and then 1 wildcard space to use for any mission keys, etc. I haven't looked at the finale part 2, so I don't know. Let's see, is there anything else to cover? There's a fixed narrative event when we get to the door we need to get through to win. Relentless Pursuer. The first time you exhaust the tension deck, you basically force a Nemesis spawn. Because we're playing solo, we're not going to get through the tension deck. It's exceptionally unlikely. But the reason that rule is there is because there is no typewriters, so you don't insta-fail if you run out of tension cards, but you do spawn Nemesis. Let's see, if you get to the main hall, you don't have to draw tension. And I believe that's it. We just win if we get to the main hall. Well, we go into the second part, and it's the second part of the Clock Tower mission where you fight Nemesis and whatnot. So I'll readjust my camera. Jill is starting up there. As I say, we're basically going to ignore the half of the map that's on fire, because Jill does not go well with fire. She spreads it, but she doesn't go well with it. And yeah, just try and get through. So hopefully this camera angle will do for us to start. We're going to go 1, 2. Open the door for 3. And walk onto this A item for 4. Let's see what our first tension card is. It's an all clear, hopefully a sign of things to come. Instantly jump into our next turn. We're going to pick up the A item, move here for 2. Let's see what the A item is. Handgun bullets. Do I want to take those? I guess we can take them for now and drop them if I need to. That's not a high priority item at all. So we have 2 actions left. I'll go through for 3. I'll leave myself the 1 action. Let's roll on yellow and see what happens. Uh-oh. Roll on the amber table instead. Uh-oh. 1 drain Demos. Oh dear. I honestly half expected it to say roll on the red table instead. Well, surprise. Also scree. So I only have 1 action left. Can I kill one of these in 1 turn? I can, but I would need to use a grenade and I would need to get a hit. I'll try. She'll fire a grenade at it. And she did actually do 3 damage. That is a hit for 3 damage. Goodbye, Drain Demos. I'll keep this over here because it might end up reappearing. So, not a great start. That's us down to 3 grenades. I need these for Nemesis. I really need to get through this without using anything else. We shouldn't run into many more. I mean, that was the worst result on Amber. That's not going to happen too often. There is also a tension card that spawns 1 though. Alright, let's see, that's another all clear. Incidentally, this mission also adds no new tension cards, so the deck is exactly the same. We'll pick up the item we're standing on, and then move 2, 3, 4. Simple as that. Get this out the way. We have found ourselves grenade rounds. Okay, never mind, maybe we can be a little bit spam happy. And we'll tension there as well. Oh, now the next couple of doors are open archways as well, so we've got to keep that in mind. It makes it a bit harder to just run away from stuff. But we'll come down here. 1, 2, 3. In turn there, because I want a full turn for an amber room on the off chance it's a drain demos again. Dead Rising, and we have a new we must do the hard part. So let's see here. There's no corpses here. If there's no corpses on the tile, spawn a corpse. If the first result is not a... Okay, so normally if there was corpses on the tile, you roll the die. If it gets the biohazard symbol to get up. The bad part added for us being in red is just you try again if you fail. But we just need to spawn a corpse. The closest biohazard symbol is there, behind Jill. I'm not coming back, so there's no need. So we'll just move on to our next turn. And unfortunately, that's another roll on the amber. But what are the possible chances of rolling another 1? It got closer than I would like, but still, that ain't a 1. A 2 on amber. Nowhere to hide. Discard the top 5 cards of the tension deck without resolving them. I want to see what they are, just out of curiosity's sake, but let's just discard them then. So top 5 cards. Been all clear. Lost footing. Lurching gate. 4, 5. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with not having splintering wood. Although now I see maybe we will mill through the tension deck despite being so... Alright, well, we're not going to the left side of the map. This is all, like... Well, you still can't see the room. There's a room to the left of this room, which is the second player's starting position. But we're just going down and right, so I'll move the camera. Alright, from here you should be just about able to still see the tension cards that I'm drawing. So for this turn, Jill is just going to walk onto the B item, pick it up for 2. It's 100% a first aid spray, because that's all there is. But I want some more first aid sprays in my inventory for next time anyway. So that's 2. Next room's just a yellow roll. Yeah, we'll go in for 3. I'll have 1 action left. What's the chances of it being a 1? Almost again, so 2 on yellow. A zombie doggo. I have to come back around here and grab a zombie dog. Nearest biohazard symbol is the one I'm on. But again, technically, apparently you're not supposed to spawn them on the square you're on. Unless it specifies you do that. We have 1 action left. I'm going to fire 2 eagle bullets to try and guarantee doggo murder. And we got it twice. Keep that over here so it's easier to access if another dog spawns. And that is our end of turn. So we're going to tension. All clear. How many inventory spaces do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 1 inventory space. Jill will move here, pick that up for 2, go over here for 3, and open this door for 4 into a nice wall of fire. And we found magnum bullets. That is very... Oh, it only gives you 3? There's only 1 magnum bullets pickup in the game and we just got it, which is very lucky, but it only gives you 3? I stored the magnum because we're going to use that on Nemesis as well, for sure. So I guess on that note, we don't need the shotgun and the grenade launcher because... Well, actually, I might dump the pistol. I don't know, it depends how long the mission is. Because if it has a lot of trash, the eagle is perfect for clearing that out. Magnum bullets, perfect. Great to have them. Now, did I tension card on opening that door? No, I did not. I know that because Splintering Wood was the last card discarded via the room event. I should probably reposition again because we're going even further south now. Yes, as you can see, we're running out of table over here, but our goal is to come in, go round, up, and then normally this would keep going to the right, but again I've turned it 90 degrees, so it's going up there. Now unfortunately we need to immediately walk into fire, so I'm going to roll for fire first, even though we will need to roll in the room as well because the fire is more important. So she is going to take 1 damage on walking in. Does she take 1 damage upon walking off the fire? Yes, she does. That's wonderful. So we're actually over there, but now I need to roll on yellow. A 3 on yellow. A zombie and immediately draw a tension card. Okay. Where is the nearest biohazard? Probably standing on it, right? It wouldn't spawn on the fire, so I'll put it there. Fair enough. Immediately draw a tension card, even though we have an action left. Sounds outside. I'm not allowed to leave this tile on my next turn. That's okay. So we moved for 2. I took 2 damage, so we're on caution. Let's see. I'll move for 3 and fire 2 pistol bullets into that one zombie. Now you might just have to take my word for what I roll, because I'm not sure you can see where I'm going to roll. It was indeed a kill. So the zombie is gone, and then we'll tension that. And we can't leave the tile on my next turn, and there's an all clear. So for the next turn then, I'm going to pick up the item for 1. No, I'm not. My inventory is full. I'm going to use the first aid spray we just picked up to heal. So that's gone. That's one of the B ones. That'll heal us to full. Oh yeah, I used 4 pistol bullets in total this match so far. So we'll pick up the item, which could be anything, even in the item, as our second action of the turn. Gunpowder B, is that for the shotgun? Yes, okay, that's pretty important as well. And then we have 2 actions left. I'll move over here and we'll destroy this barricade. So now all, like, this tile is linked to this tile, but we're not going to search this tile. I've left that door open, so it's also connected to this tile, and this tile, and back where I started. So had we been getting followed by Nemesis, would have been real bad, but thankfully not. So just 1 tension because I stayed in the same tile. That's an all clear. And we have a whole turn to deal with whatever spawns off of the orange roll down here. So let's roll that. That would be a 3 on orange, sorry, amber. My friend calls it orange and he's got a brain worm in me. 3 on amber. 2 times zombies and they immediately perform a move reaction. Okay, so where's the 2 biohazard symbols? One's right there, one's right there. And they immediately get to move, but they don't move through fire. Oops. So he's on to Jill, and she is down there. Alright, so I have 3 actions left. I'm going to have to dump the pistol bullets in my inventory anyway, so I might as well get a bit spam happy with the pistol. We'll fire 2 shots into the zombie on us. She got him twice. The other zombie will react. And we'll fire 2 more at her. 2 crits. She is very dead. And that's 4 more bullets down. So we've got 7 left in the clip. We also have 1 action left because we went in and then we fired twice. So we'll just go diagonally right there at the bottom of your screen and tension. All clear. We're actually getting quite a few of the all clears early, which I'm not sure is a good thing. Okay, we shall move to the barricade. We'll take down the barricade for 2. And let's see, should I reload now? It gives you 8, right? 8. That would take us back to 15 on the dot, wouldn't it? It would. Okay, and then as my third action, I shall burn those handgun bullets to reload us to full. That'll take us from 7 to 15. And with 1 action left, I'll just end my turn. So we have a full turn to search the next room. And with that, we get another all clear. I probably don't need to move the camera until we're through the next room. We'll move in for 1 then, and then we'll roll on yellow. Where's my die? There it is. A 6, that's hopefully nothing. 2 times corpses, doesn't matter. Technically, yes, if 1 is allowed to be on where I started. So 1 goes there, 1 goes there, that goes away. So now when I move off as my second action, does the corpse get up? Oops. And this is where the map would start to, like, I've turned it 90 degrees, so it wouldn't normally be up this way. The corpse does not get up. So it was 2, pick this up for 3, go over here for 4. And we have space, pardon me, because I used the ammo. A red herb. Do we even have any green herbs? I don't think we do. Is there any more items to pick up? There is, but we're about to get a save box anyway, so I might as well hold on to it and store it. And tension. Cornered. Locate the tile closest to the active character where there's enemies. There is literally none. Corpses don't count. Alright, well, that's perfect. Alright, we are good to carry on. I've moved the camera a little bit. We're going to go here for 1, in here for 2, interact with the box for 3, open this door for 4. And we're dumping the red herb, and we'll store the magnum bullets for now as well. I'll hold on to everything else on the off chance we suddenly have to fight Nemesis. Like, as in, like, one final fight against stage 1. So I'll store those for now. Incidentally, it did come up in the comments recently, like, how are you able to store so much stuff? If you're playing solo mode, your storage capacity goes way up. And tension card. All clear. The rules for solo mode are at the back of the rulebook, if you aren't aware. So we're going to go in here for 1. The door is tilting. There we are. Which is a yellow roll. My die is here. A 3 on yellow is 1 zombie and tension card. Well, I'm not standing on that biohazard symbol, so I guess it can spawn right there. We have to immediately tension. Oh dear. Spawn a zombie in the same square as me. That's much worse. And then, after spawning, the zombie performs a basic attack. Okay, so I have to do an evade. Jill evades. With the best evade possible. Okay, so I already opened the door, so I have 3 actions left. 2 pistol bullets, starting with a zombie on my square, and then we'll shoot the other one as well, because it'll move on to us. The one that spawned on us is dead. The other one is not. So, she died, he reacted onto me, I shot, and rolled 4 pushes. So he got pushed back, and then I'm going to have to fire 2 more bullets at him. And that time he did die, and that was all my actions though. And also 6 bullets, just gone like that, so we're back down to 9. Just like that. Tension card. Unnatural strength. For 1 round, the characters cannot push zombie enemies after failing an evade roll. Okay. So that means this round just now, which isn't going to matter, because Jill's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no enemies for her to fight. And that is another all clear as well. So again, all these corridors are linked because this is rubble and it's getting removed for her first action, so it's now an archway. We'll go through for 2. And then we have to roll on Amber. That's a 3 on Amber, which is... we keep on getting the same results. It's 2 zombies and they immediately perform a move reaction. So, there. And we have 2 actions left. We'll shoot the zombie with 2 bullets. She is dead. This one reacts, and we're going to shoot 2 bullets at him as well. That's our last action. He is not dead, he only got pushed. Not good enough. And that was 4 more bullets. So we're down to 5. And we have the tension card. Disturbed nest, oh no. Spawn a drain Demos on the closest biohazard symbol. I miss, was it Ada or Leon who had the ability to like cancel 1 card being drawn? I think it was Ada. It's a very powerful ability. Okay. That's a problem. You've got to shoot the grenade at it, don't you? For the insta kill on a hit. Yeah. We'll shoot a grenade. Oops, I keep killing this door over here. Fire the grenade at him. That is a crit for 3 damage. He is splatted. That's a precious resource though. The zombie reacts. Oh, there we are. 2 grenades left. Walks there. We're going to shoot 2 pistol bullets. Do I even have to? Yes. Shoot 2 pistol bullets at him. Please die. He died. 2 actions down on this turn already. 3 bullets left. We have 2 actions left. I'm going to use the gunpowder B to restore... Oh wait, no, that wasn't for this. How much does the grenade rounds give? 4. Okay, yeah, we might as well because that fills us up. 3rd action, goodbye grenade rounds. Restores 4, puts us back at 6. I really can't use any more of those now. I need to have them for Nemesis. I need the grenade launcher and the magnum for him. We just want to like nuke him down like we did with Gravedigger. So I have 3 pistol bullets to see me to the end of the mission, basically. We had 1 action left, I think, so we'll just go whoop and draw a tension card. Well, no, we have shotgun shells in storage, so I could use the gunpowder on the shotgun if need be. So that means we technically have 3 shotgun shells to play with as well. New turn, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We tension. It's another all clear. Tension deck is actually, like, we're about halfway through it now. 1. Open door for 2, and I am going to end my turn there because it's a red room, and that could be really bad, so I want to have a full turn. I will also need to move the camera. But that tension first is an all clear. Alright, let's do this thing. In for 1, we have 3 actions left. Roll on red. That's a 5, which you can just about see. It was behind the door. 5 on red. 2 corpses plus restless dead. At the end of this character's next tension phase, replace each corpse on this tile with a zombie. At the end of your next tension phase. Okay, so it doesn't mean right now. Alright, that might matter. Where is the biohazard symbols? Ah, okay, that is going to matter. So there's a corpse there, and there's a corpse there. At the end of my next turn, they're definitely getting up, so I might just want to wait until they do. That would be what, 2 tension cards? Well, yes, because it's at the end of my next turn. Yeah. I still have 3 actions. I might as well try and get to the door. So we're going to move on to that corpse. Does it get up? Does it get up when I walk away? Nope. So 1, 2. We have 1 action left, I think, because we had 3 in total for that turn. I don't want to trigger the narrative event this turn, I think. Or do I? I kind of want that item. If we get in that next room, we don't need a tension card. I think I am going to trigger the narrative event. I think so. No, I'm going to trigger it at the start of my next turn because I just glanced at what can happen. Yeah, we're going to end my turn there. So when I next draw a tension card, those corpses are getting up. Rising Fear. There is no searching to be done, so this does nothing. Alright, so for Jill's turn. First action, we're walking on to this narrative event. So I need to grab the book. Here we are. First time you touch that square, remove the token, read the description. A heavy door bars your entry. A note is pinned to the surface written in the gardener's shaky hand, directing you to find the key in his tool shed, hidden from sight down an unlit path. In the gloom though, there's no telling what might be waiting. The door might be solid and imposing, but you notice the hinges look aged and rusty. The player must choose one of the following options. Force the door, spawn 4 zombies in the main hall tile, then replace it with an archway. Or go to the tool shed, which involves putting down 2 extra rooms, and then you can just go search and you get it in the tool shed. I am just going to break the door down because we have shotgun shells to burn and zombies to shoot. So we'll just borrow an archway from elsewhere. Jill busts down the door, and there is 4 zombies. 2 there, and let's put 1, 2 there. So she has 3 actions left. She is walking in for 1. She's firing the shotgun at the closest square for 2 reds. She needs a push or a hit. Perfectly fine, that's 2 damage to the entire square. Splat splat, she's just taking out heads. These 2 react, and she's doing the same again. Double crits. Splat splat. The upgraded shotgun is wonderful. 2 shotgun shells down, that's 4 left in it, but as we end our turn, we don't draw attention because we're in the main hall, and it doesn't matter that those corpses are getting up because that actually meets the criteria for us finishing the mission. So that is part 1 of the finale finished. I don't even know if it has a start. Oh, actually, you know what? It totally does. I see it over in the bag. Doesn't matter, I can put that down later. We've restored ammo, our health doesn't need restored. I'm going to use up the gunpowder B to give us back 2 shotgun shells. It's a waste of 1 shell, but I'm okay with it. And grenades are already used up. And then that just means we're ready. Presumably fear still goes up by 1 though. 1, 2, 3, we're 4 away from losing. And if we turn this, let me just take a quick glance. Okay, it looks like we go through 3 floors of the clock tower in the next one. and it does include the final boss fight against Nemesis Stage 2. There's quite a lot of items to pick up. Let's see here. It looks like we need 3 spaces in our inventory for items required to get through it. That's annoying. Is there a box before the Nemesis fight? Sort of. There's a box before, like 3 rooms before the Nemesis fight, which probably means I'm going to have to leave the Magnum in storage and then pick it up just before I'm ready. But that does also mean we can either use... I'm probably going to go spam happy with the shotgun, because I think we're going to... Well, yeah, I think we're going to use the grenade launcher and the Magnum to take Nemesis out. I think. And it is in the next video where I will solicit comments from you if you want me to then move on to the City of Fear expansion, which picks up where this leaves off. It goes through in a chronological order, not allowed to pick, and it takes you through what would have been the rest of the original game. But that's for next time. Don't bother mentioning in this one. I will look at the response on the final part and engage that from there, because I'm in the process of painting up the miniatures that we require, because it needs a lot of stuff done. But thank you for watching this one. Come back next time for a showdown in the courtyard. Until then, ta-ta for now.